The 113th edition of the Investec South African Open will be played at the challenging Blair Atholl Golf and Equestrian estate. Thriston Lawrence will be defending his championship title. And to talk to us about this and other golf-related matters, we have roped in Sunshine Tour Commissioner Thomas Abt to just talk to us about what we can look forward to. So, Thomas, as we start our discussion, I want us to start and just speak about the SA Open Championship, just the history and the prestige of this competition as the second oldest in the world.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks for having me. The 113th year of the tournament being played, Investec SA Open at Blair Atholl, as you mentioned, a wonderful tournament. Our championship's been won by Gary Player 13 times, Ernie Els 5 times, and a host of other professional golfers from South Africa that have won it. So it's a hugely prestigious tournament. It's one of our flagship events on the Sunshine Tour and partnered with the DP World Tour. They're playing for $1.5 million. About $250,000 odd first prize. So as we discussed off air, fantastic payday for 4 days work, but the guys put a lot of work and effort in to get to that particular point.
Fantastic payday, fantastic motivation for the players that will be out in the fields. Now, you already touched on the likes of Gary and Ernie having won it a couple of times. Let's talk to the expectations in terms of the field this year. We know that Thriston will be defending.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so chuffed he's coming back, and so is Dani van Tonder. Christian Besaidno's coming as well. Got some international superstars coming too. Eric van Rooyen, off his PGA Tour win as well, coming back to South Africa. Dean Burmeister coming home as well. And then the Masters champion from a few years ago, Charles Schwartzel, coming to play in the Investec SA Open again. So I feel it's going to be a really strong South African field, and really hope we keep the trophy away from those European turns that come.
We need to keep this one away from them. And you speak about just the level of competition going into this tournament this time around. Let's speak to the Blair Atholl Golf Estate, because a lot of people have said it's a really challenging one. Talk me through how difficult this course really is.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the longest golf courses in the world, in fact. And I heard a few rumours a couple of weeks ago that they were moving down the order of merit on the leaderboard in terms of the length of the golf course, and they weren't too happy about that. So they're going to put some new tee boxes in it and make it slightly longer. So that's its challenge. It's a big designed by Gary Player as well. And he's very influential in terms of the course setup, and wants it to be done his way to ensure that the golf course is tough and difficult for our professional golfers. It's extremely long, and I think that's the defence around the golf course. Lots of ponds, lots of water, but a fabulous golf course and a really good test for our professional golfers.
And as you speak about the test of our professional golf players, let's talk to how a lot of golfers will say you have to at least play it once, because it's really just one of the best. It's elite. It'll challenge you. But let's talk about what over the years are some of the things that you've seen change with the tournament and what you'd still like to see improve moving forward.
Yeah, I think with our new title sponsors, Investec, they've elevated the tournament to a different space, taken the tournament to different markets, and I think that's an exciting space for us from the Sunshine Tour perspective of how we grow this game across our country, and that's critical for what we need to do to ensure that our tournament survives, how golf survives in our country, that we appeal to a different market, and I think that's exactly what we're doing. And you'll see going into the future, we'll be taking the tournament to different venues across the country, and that's part of our partnership with Investec, but also from our perspective, it's important that we share this national open across our country.
And I mean, you've touched quite a bit in terms of just the quality of players that compete in the championship. Do you foresee any time in the near future we seeing the likes of a Rory, a Jordan coming and taking part in the SA Open Championship?
Yeah, absolutely. I really do hope so. We had Rory come and play in the tournament a few years ago, and that was off the back of his friendship with Ernie Els, who was our host and ambassador. We are talking to our professional golfers all the time to say to these international superstars, come and see our country, see what we have to offer. We've got the safari, we've got the bush, we've got the sea, we've got everything you could want. Come and experience our fabulous golf courses and see what else we have to offer in our wonderful country.
And I like how you touched on just what we've seen in the development and the growth. Let's speak deeper to that, because ordinary South African child doesn't just wake up and say, Mom, Dad, I want to play golf. What is the development of golf in South Africa looking like?
Yeah, I think there's various elements, and one element I'll briefly touch on is what the South African Golf Development Board do, and Golf RSA, and how they grow the game and take the game to communities where people don't necessarily play golf. and that's around amateur golf. But from a Sunshine Tour perspective, we have two different avenues, namely the Papusa Golem class, where we've identified 30-odd professional golfers, players of colour, that we assist financially, support them with coaching, golf clubs, apparel, membership, entrance fees, coaching I've alluded to, and take them through the journey of being a professional golfer and how we can help them through the space. And we've seen a young gentleman, Robin Williams, this year as well win at the Fortress Invitational. So the program is slowly starting to bear fruit. We definitely need a lot more effort and a lot more of our corporate South Africa to get behind us, because being a professional golfer ain't cheap. Remember, it's a sport that you buy yourself. Yes. You're traveling on our tour over 35 times a year to professional golf tournaments. You have to pay to get there. You have to pay for a caddy. You have to pay to sleep somewhere. So it's an expensive sport. So we have our program we're proud of, and long may that continue. But the second part of that is also our Soweto Country Club initiative that we have, where the Sunshine Tour, the DP World Tour, as well as the PGA Tour, have backed our initiative to recreate and remold Soweto Country Club into a championship golf course. An exciting time, but we need the rest of corporate South Africa to back us in that venture. It's an exciting venue. We host championships there as well, and long may that continue.
And we do hope that continues for a long time, Thomas. Let's just talk so quickly. Give us the dates for the tournament this year, and how do people get their tickets if they want to attend? Yeah,
it's the 30th November to the 3rd of December at Blair, Atholl, as we've mentioned. Go to sunshinetour.com and look for the tickets button, and all the information's there. We have various options, so hopefully people come and support us, and hopefully a South African champion.
Well, I can tell you, Sakina and I will be there in full support, as well as our EP, Megan. Let's just quickly, before I let you go, I want to get your thoughts on Liv.
Interesting topic. I think what's incredibly exciting is I was chatting to Louis Oosthuizen yesterday afternoon, and he's alluded to me to say that the entire Stingers team is going to come and join us at the Alfred Daniel Championship, which is one of our events co-sanctioned with the DP World Tour towards the end of the year. So very, very exciting. I think Liv has disrupted golf. We only achieve things when we all work together. I think we're in a space, because of what Liv is, that we'll be able to grow our game. We've reached different markets, we've appealed to different people, and hopefully the world now, and world golf that is coming together to find a space where we all can work together, because when we work together, we can achieve so much more.
Indeed. Well, Thomas, thank you so much for your time this morning, and we look forward to seeing you out in Blair, Atholl from the 30th.
Absolutely, very exciting. Thanks so much.
All right, that is, of course, Thomas Abt talking all things about the SA Open Championship. It will be taking place in Blair, Atholl from the 30th of November until the 3rd of December.